Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. So last night I had this great chance to have a really good dinner with great conversation with these four gentlemen in Florida. And it was just an amazing time. They had great wisdom to share and great challenges and questions that made me think through some things. And I was reminded of a passage out of Ecclesiastes. Now that's a wisdom book in the Old Testament that a lot of people don't read. And if they do read, they kind of just read the stuff from the song, "To Everything There Is a Season," which is early in Ecclesiastes, around chapter 3, I think. And that's about all they do. But if they read all the way to the 10th chapter, the 10th verse, they come across a verse that is just eye-opening. My buddy Rick Meadows sent it to me, and I said, "Rick, this is like a great verse for a thought for the day." So here it is. What it says is if iron is blunt, iron, I-R-O-N, if iron is blunt and one does not sharpen it, he has to use a lot more force. But wisdom brings strength. It brings an edge to life. I really like this because I've used a blunt knife before. And you gotta just whack away. You get a piece of meat, you take a blunt knife, you whack, 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 and it's hard. But if you've got a sharp knife, it'll slide right through that meat. Same is true for a saw. You get a saw blade that's dull, you're going to be sawing for a long time. You get one that's sharp, and you better keep your fingers away or you'll lose a finger. What the writer of Ecclesiastes says is that's the way we are when it comes to our life. If we don't have a sharp edge that's produced by wisdom. Now, this isn't a sharp edge that means like you're mean or you're moody or you're like attack mode. That's not what it's talking about. It's just talking about how we need to become better at what we do. And we do that with wisdom. Now, the key to this is, how do I get wisdom? Well, let me throw out a couple of ideas. One is, read the Bible. It's loaded with wisdom. Two is, eat dinner with really wise people. They'll challenge you. They'll give you good insights. They'll grow your wisdom. Three, and maybe I should have made this first, ask God for wisdom. This Hebrew word wisdom is chachma, and in Greek it's Sophia. I think it's the idea of, biblically, seeing things the way God does. It's not head knowledge. Don't think of wisdom as knowledge. Think of it as seeing things the way God does. And you ask God, "God, give me wisdom." And according to James, God will honor that prayer. So how do you get wisdom? How do you get that sharp edge that allows you to just be a tool of great use? You ask God for wisdom. You read the Bible. You seek wisdom. And know that with wisdom comes a life that is radically different. And it's all for the good. So sorry about the background noise, but that's your video thought for the day. Whoa! Another side piece of wisdom, don't drive real fast and loud like that. But that's another video. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. God bless you. Share this video with someone if you think it might help them.